Hello everyone, welcome back to What's It All About. I'm Guy25 and today I'm joined by my co-host Neo,
Howdy.
and returning from the dead is Booflah.
I've finally returned from the water cycle.
He has made it out of the water cycle.
It was a
Must have
traumatic
been,
process.
I thought it would be more of an interesting journey. Surely you got some good views at least.
Are you
Yeah,
more familiar with water now?
So like skydiving?
Yeah?
Imagine that, but
Yeah.
like tens of thousands of times. Your brain is split across like thousands of droplets of water. It is terrifying.
Damn.
Oh
That
my.
sounds pretty interesting to me, honestly.
But anyway, I'm glad I'm back to be a host on this podcast and hopefully won't die immediately after we stop recording.
That does
I-
sound like a plan to us.
I sure hope there's no
That would be
hitman with
so
a water
inconvenient.
pistol. That would
It
be
would be.
very convenient. Wait till he hears that he's still 60% water. Anyway,
Wait,
today we're going to be covering the age-old question, the question told throughout time and space itself that we might focus on for more than 13 seconds at a time. The question, who would win in a fight? A billion lions or one of every Pokemon? Now, for everyone here who doesn't know what a Pokemon is, leave. Anyway, we ready to get into this? We just lost.
and for anyone here who doesn't know what a lion is, are you okay?
Stay.
Did you pass
Understandable, it's
preschool?
fine.
It's like, are you still in preschool?
I don't
That's
think
the
you're old enough
majority
to
of our
be
viewers.
listening to this if you don't know what a lion is.
If you don't know what a
That's
line
very
is,
true.
you can't be my friend.
You may not have developed object permanence yet. Like, we stopped talking, we just disappeared.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's what happened to you.
Exactly. That is true.
Disappeared into the water cycle.
Yes.
After that
Alright.
ferry, train, boat, car accident, explosion.
Explosion
We should
accident. Yeah.
We should have probably mentioned that explosion accident did in a radioactive water.
Ah,
Yes.
You were bitten by a radioactive puddle, and that's how you became part of the water cycle.
Fair enough.
Alright, so a billion lines.
yes.
Speaking of water-type Pokemon.
Oh my
That's a segue.
okay. May I bring in the opening argument?
Alright,
Oh my-
you may state
No.
your thesis. You may state your
So,
thesis.
I
I will be judge.
believe the Lions would win for one simple reason.
Alright.
A billion is a lot of lions.
Oh my
Alright, solid thesis.
For,
Alright, the
for a
opposition
bit of-
may rebuttal.
Okay, I'm just going to quickly provide context. This has been an argument that has gone on for longer than the podcast has been thought of. Booflah and I go at this constantly. We have lost entire study periods.
Go at
Because it was
this.
just
I
this.
say it once, you start molding, and then I laugh.
Pretty
That is
much. Because
Very
I think
true.
that, the thing that includes God would probably beat a billion lions, you know?
You know what also it includes? Lions. And how many lion Pokemon are there? One. How many lions are there? A billion. That's more than one.
Yeah, but it's not the lions that are fighting. It's all the Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's also
We
a
have
billion lions.
intel. We have intel on you. We
How
know
many
what
Pokemon
you're.
are there? How many?
Yeah,
For
like
context,
800
this
and
is
something.
exactly what I do. For
There is
context, I
one
just watch
consideration. Are we including Alolan forms and Cantonian forms, all that? Are they
Yeah.
counted as individual Pokemon? Because they're not in the Pokedex. In the Pokedex, they're classed as the same Pokemon, just different forms.
Why are you thinking about this now? You're supposed to just sit there and say the
Anyway,
same thing
there
over
are
and over again.
898 Pokemon. That's nearly 900. That's not a billion.
No, but it doesn't need to
That
be.
is-
There's
let the
Pokemon that
record
can deal
show.
a billion damage. Shuckle can do
No,
it.
there's not.
I'm gonna
Shuckle
bang
can
my
deal
hammer down
something to
real
a
quick.
near a billion.
I'm sorry. You've played Pokemon games before. This is correct.
Order.
Yes.
Order.
How many
Order.
Pokemon have you fought at once and dealt damage to at once?
5.
Yeah, exactly.
Six.
5. You
5.
know how many a billion is?
More than
Yes,
5.
but
Let the record show.
that's
Let me
using.
do a quick calculation.
Oh my
Zero,
God.
zero, 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 zero.
That's, but
Oh, this calculator doesn't actually even go up to a billion. 1 billion.
here's the thing,
Yeah.
though, Bucko, old pal.
That's 200 million.
Okay, but in that type of thing, you'd be using a move like Earthquake or something, and Earthquake hits all enemies on the field. All enemies. Not 5, all of them.
Okay,
All
so
of
it
these
hits
on
all
the
the
field.
Pokemon as well. Because we never
Not
said the
the flying
Pokemon are
type.
allies, we just said that it's all the Pokemon. Are we
Yeah, but
assuming that
not it
like
wouldn't hit the flying types.
Zangoose and the snake guy are actually cooperating for this? No, they're going to kill each other. They hate each other. That
lot of
already
people
takes the
would
Pokemon
kill each
numbers
other.
down. And do you
Okay,
not think
yeah,
the
but-
gods would fight?
If you put God and Satan in the same room, you're going to end up with one less God.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll team up some like Rocky 3 to Rocky 4. I don't know. I haven't watched them type thing. They'll realize that for the greater good they have to defeat this super easy threat, and then they can get back to warring.
For the greater good, we must drop kick this child. Put aside
I'm
our
pretty sure
differences.
Zangoose and the snake literally just would have nothing more important in their lives than killing the other. I
Well,
cannot
you know
why
remember
you
that
can only
snake.
find one
It's a
in
good
each game.
thing that they don't matter. They don't
And
learn
it's a good
Earthquake.
thing that 2 lions could take all of them.
Yeah. But
I'd like
Earthquake
to
hits all
record
enemies.
the show. I like the record to show that not all lions would be on the field at once because the field is
Exactly.
big for 1 billion lions.
Allow me to bring up my next piece of evidence. Lion ladder.
Ah,
Now with this
the fabled
optimal
lion
strategy,
ladder.
only 1 lion would be touching the ground at a time if this strategy is employed.
What happens if that
Therefore, if
lion falls
earthquake
over?
happened, it would only hit the 1 lion standing on the field. I
But
rest my
that's not how physics works. And also, what
Yes,
if
it
the
is.
bottom lion falls over?
The
Then
second
the
lion
lion above it
lands.
just takes its
Cats
place,
always land on
and
their
it just
feet.
jumps to the
Cats
top.
always land on their
And
feet.
also dies in earthquake then, and it just starts a chain reaction, surely.
No, lions
no, it doesn't,
are cats,
because,
and cats always land on their feet. So the second lion would just land and the tower would remain.
Yeah, exactly.
But then the earthquake would still hit them.
Well, no, you see, this line that's the second highest just stays floating until the earthquake's done, because then that attack's done, then the damage takes place.
Why is your lion ladder breaking the laws of physics?
Because it's
Did you just
Pokemon.
ask how is a lion ladder breaking the laws of physics?
Yes.
We're not
Anyway,
going
lion ladder.
to talk about how this tiny Diglett is causing a mass-wide earthquake.
Yeah. Well, it might not be a Diglett. It could be freaking Groudon.
Okay,
Or-
well then the lions just jump from the ladder onto the Groudon and attack it while it's busy doing an earthquake. Boom, Groudon's dead.
What if the lion just jumps?
Okay, well, onto the next
no longer in the air.
Pokemon that can use Earthquake and is a flying type as well, probably. What if Gyarados used it? He's a flying type. They wouldn't get him. He's flying.
Well, you see lion ladder.
Lion ladder.
Yeah,
can
but
bring
what if
They just
what
go
if he
up
just
to him.
okay, he just flies away.
Yeah, so they just keep lion laddering up to him.
Have you seen?
Alright, well, he
Gyarados?
just flies further away.
Okay, so then he gets to the point where he's in space and he suffocates and dies and the lions win.
Who said he was flying up? He
You.
might have just no, I just said he's flying away. He's just flying straight line. Boom.
Okay, so
What
the
if he-
lion ladder goes on the side, goes into jet mode and just starts flying with him.
Jet mode. We forgot about
Mecha
jet mode.
lion ladder.
Yeah, it's now a
Is
lion
it-
jet.
They do the
Interesting.
formation. They do the fusion dance, and now they're one giant lion.
See, it's like in Power Rangers with the Mechazord, they just fuse
Yeah.
into one giant being and just.
Um,
Then I've been
that
on
would
the
be-
Power Rangers binge.
we can tell. Jesus.
I made one Power Rangers reference.
You
Christ,
made one
that's poor.
Power Rangers reference. You've gone down
That's
the
more
deep
than
end.
I've made in a while. So,
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Ever since that radioactive water got to you, you've been going off the deep end.
No, I've been the deep end.
You were the deep end, and the shallow end, for that matter. You were in the deep end,
That's
and you
true.
were really shallow at the same time.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is so deep. But also, you're a super shallow person.
Anyway, lion ladder. Lions win. Easy.
All right.
So,
Billion is all that.
The defendant has proposed a lion ladder. How does the opposition respond?
fly,
Lion ladder up.
Fly.
dig.
Lion ladder down.
God.
The defendant has responded with lion ladder down. Let the record show that the lion ladder now goes downwards.
Well, obviously, the lion ladder goes both ways.
Ladders
But
do go
not
two
into the
ways.
ground.
Yes, it does.
If there's a
Right.
hole and you put a ladder in it, the ladder's going down.
Yeah, exactly.
Where'd the hole come from?
They dug it.
Oh my god. What about extreme speed?
Lions are quick.
They're not faster than a priority move. Surely.
Well, lions don't care about your priority.
Well, I mean, in this context, you'd surely have to make it so that the lions have a typing.
Alright, if you're
And
saying No. Lions aren't Pokemon. They don't have typings.
But there's a
Now you're
lion
trying to
Pokemon.
apply the rules of Pokemon to lions. I immediately counteract that with lion ladder.
You're trying to apply the rules of lion to Pokemon.
No, I'm not.
You
Oh, I'm
are?
sorry.
Rules
How
of
do you go out
lion.
into a safari and see a lion ladder?
Sorry, the rules of lion are the rules of the jungle, and the rules of the jungle states that strongest is in charge. So
Oh my
lion ladder is in charge,
I'm sorry.
gosh.
I'm just sending something in general.
not non-biased
Oh
judge.
no.
Mecha lion.
Non-biased, shut up.
Oh, that's
There's your
the
Mecha
lion.
Lion.
That's the mecha
Far
lion.
out.
There. And
Jesus
honestly,
Christ.
that
Also-
mecha lion looks bigger than Lugia.
You want to know something funny? Lion ladder exists in real life.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
know
god.
that.
Oh my goodness. So that lion is on top of the other lion.
I know.
Wait a minute, with a billion
Incredible.
lions, with some of the males and the female, they could multiply their army.
Exactly.
Oh my
But there's
god.
only one of every Pokemon. I mean, there's a Skitty and a Whale Lord, so I mean, technically.
Oh. There's also a Ditto there that's going to go crazy. But then they lay eggs somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
those-
lion
those
has
eggs-
the eggs.
Yeah, those eggs can only hatch after
Lions
the Pokemon
do not
take a
have
certain amount
such
of steps.
weaknesses.
You need to walk with an egg for it to breathe.
You ever seen The Lion King? The only reason Mufasa died in that is because, you know, he ran out of PP.
Yeah, the reason Mufasa dies because he died to
Someone
Stampede.
actually made like a proper thing of like why Mufasa died and how that relates to Lion.
If he had a
surely.
lion ladder, he would have survived the Stampede.
Yeah, see, he was just
Possibly.
left alone. He was abandoned. So, you know. Look, Neo, you just have to think outside the 600 cell.
Oh, here we go. The 600 cell.
The what
Should we
now?
explain the context behind that real quick since you're finally here? We can explain that little inside joke.
Man, I
Thank
honestly
you,
don't even
God.
know the context behind it.
It
We
was
just started
basic-
saying it and it was funny.
Actually, I don't even think it was you who was there. It was someone. Bless you. It was someone else, and then I just
I think it
showed
was
it
Egg.
to you, and yeah, and you were like, "Haha, that's funny." Anyway, basically,
I was there. It
yeah,
was just you two that like searched up the whole 600 cell thing.
yeah. So you got to think of it, right? People always say you got to think outside the box, but what if the box is too small? What do? If it's a small
Too small
box,
to contain the lion ladder.
exactly, it's just too small of a box, and so you need to think outside of something bigger, okay? And what's bigger than a shape that's like really big?
With a shape that has limited volume, a shape that has unlimited volume.
Exactly. And
What?
I think the 600 cells is something like it's like a tesseract, but if it were like cooler.
It has
Uh,
720 edges.
exactly. Squares have more than 720 edges?
It has
Yeah.
Oh
1200
my
faces.
goodness. I am looking into infinity.
Yeah,
I
that's
somehow
right.
feel Car 6 holding
looking.
still.
Yep. It's just the way it works. It's that
Oh my
cool.
god, someone made a 600 cell.
Someone made it.
Just
That's
search up
an-
600 cell. One of the first things that comes up in images is just like, you know those things you got at Questacon? Like the ball things that like
Oh
stretch
yeah,
out
I
and
can
in.
see that.
It's just
Damn.
that, but the 600 cell.
God damn. Well, yeah, so that it's literally that simple of a context, but you know, why think outside the box when you can try and think outside the 600 cell?
Exactly, and
Yeah.
that's when your mind truly becomes open.
That's
to
when
the
you
truth of the
truly
lion
just
ladder.
become better than everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, like it's that simple, honestly. People really need to start thinking outside the 600 cell because they're just not getting far enough thinking outside the box. Some people don't even think outside the box, they think inside the box like a bunch of losers.
Like those stupid Pokemon believers.
No.
You know, I just thought of something very, very cool. Very intriguing, in fact. Lions are real,
What might it be?
but Pokemon aren't.
Exactly.
I don't
This
know,
war
man.
has already happened. It has been decided.
This is a fictional battle. There isn't a billion lions on Earth.
There isn't one
Yeah, but there
second.
was.
How
Well, so
many
they really lost their numbers.
Yeah, well, obviously,
How many
as time has gone on, the Lions decided they did not need such a large army.
And they went down to about 20,000.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, there's only 20,000 lions left in the world.
Look, man, all I'm saying, Pokemon didn't have guns.
Yeah, Pokemon didn't have climate change.
Lions don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying the reason the lion population went down is because humans came along with guns. Pokemon didn't have guns.
Yes, they
Pokemon didn't
do.
have-
Bullet seed.
That's seeds, not bullets. God, Dylan.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
pretty
Jesus
sure.
Christ.
You. God damn it! How dare you?
Now, quick question: What if we take a Pokemon that can transform and it sneaks into the lion's ranks, turns them
That's
against each
true.
other from the
A
inside?
Ditto?
What
Yeah, Ditto
if out
becomes a
of those
lion.
20,000 lions alive today, one of them just is a Ditto, and we just don't know it?
You betray
Well, I guess it's time
Pokemon
to go on a
join
crusade.
the lions.
Time
We
to
have to look at
what?
every lion in the eyes until we find
If
the
there
right.
was a billion lions and now there's only 20,000, surely it's not that hard for us to go and get those final 20,000 to tell which one's a
Well,
Ditto.
Nia, tell me something. How many Pokemon are alive today?
Ditto.
No.
Vanilla Ice.
What?
The ice cream Pokemon. There's
Go on
ice
and
cream.
say another two.
Yeah, but it's not alive.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do.
You don't know.
No, you don't.
Maybe it's just
Ice cream
playing
ladder.
Okay.
ice cream.
Hell yeah. Boom.
That's
Point
not a
just
three.
vanilla
multiple
ladder.
scoops of ice cream. That's just called multiple scoops of ice cream, which is actually very good.
That's very true. Alright, what about Garbodor? He's just garbage. There's garbage in the world.
But it's
There's
not
lots of
sentient.
garbage.
What if
Are you
it's still
sure
in that
about that?
radioactive puddle? Yeah, are you sure about that?
Are you sure the garbage isn't
Look,
sentient yet?
Yeah.
I've never.
The garbage might be pulling like a Toy Story, you know? It only pretends to not move.
Pulling-
You don't know
But
that.
what advantage does that give the garbage? Because
as
it
in
just
it's
gets
giving me
thrown away and
emotional trauma?
incinerated.
Are you saying this garbage is pulling a Toy Story and giving me emotional damage?
Yes.
Are you saying it's
in-
pulling a
if
Toy
so-
Story and getting thrown into the incinerator at the end?
Yes. That's correct.
Cool.
God, you've just opened up a hole in my memory about Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3 was mid. I'm just gonna say
Wow.
Toy Story 3 not that
Toy
great.
Story
How
3.
dare you? Toy Story 3 was good shit. Toy Story 4
It
was mid.
It was just so. I'm
Toy
so
Story 4 was
miserable.
mid, but Toy Story 1 and 2, those were good.
Oh,
Honestly,
Toy
they're not
Story
great, but they're good.
Those were Toy Story 1 and 2 were like iconic. Toy Story 3 was really good because it was a good
It
finale.
was just.
And then Toy Story 4
was
is mid because it ruins it.
Yeah,
How
it
dare
just
they?
sort
There
of.
was such a
It
good
just sort of
ending.
takes the ending and says, "What if we did it again, but worse?"
But now
What if
Woody
you
has
gave
just
us
left.
some money? What if you gave us money and we made you unhappy?
Yes,
But
exactly.
worse.
I mean, Toy Story 4 wasn't bad. It was just, like, it finished,
Unnecessary.
so it's unnecessary. Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Yes.
Forky could barely carry.
I don't know, I just don't like Toy Story 3. I just don't like the vibe.
Weird.
Uh,
Weird. Damn,
again,
how did we
That's
get
Freddy
to here?
Fazbear wasn't that great of a character, I don't think.
The Toy Story wasn't on the list. Toy Story was not on the list. What, are we just going to go through all children films that like emotionally traumatized a generation?
Well, do you want to talk
Hell
about
yeah.
actual trauma? The Toy Story 1 Sid's toys.
Oh my goodness, those
Toy
things.
Story 1 Sid.
They were like the Toy Story 1 Sid.
You know
If I
the
meet a
fishing
Sid,
hook
if I meet
on legs?
yeah, that was good.
That no
Remember the
one,
baby,
no
the
kid
spider?
understood?
How
The
did
baby.
we get
the
here?
spider is the most recognizable.
If I meet a child like Sid that just like turns his toys into abominations, I'm going to punt him. I'm going to punt it. I will drop
But let's
kick
be
him.
honest, Sid was the most terrifying thing. Because
Yeah,
human CGI was
exactly.
not
That's what
good.
I said.
Yeah,
That's
the
what I
CGI
say,
was
yeah.
it was good, but it was also bad. That made it more scary. If you understand.
Wasn't Toy Story like the first fully 3D animated film in CG. I feel like it was
Something like
something.
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know. The only other films back then that had me any emotionally invested was Wall-E.
Yeah, it was the
That's
first
true.
completely computer-generated feature-length film.
That's pretty cool.
Ugh,
Bless you again. Far out.
I
You know what
swear-
else is cool?
I swear I'm healthy.
You know what else is cool though?
I
The
don't
new
know what else is
Pokemon game
cool.
coming out.
The new Pokemon game coming
Yeah,
out. There is a
it
new
does
Pokemon.
look pretty cool.
It all
It
does feature dodge
I'm
roll
slightly
elements.
concerned.
It does
Do you,
feature
do you
dodge
ever
roll,
want to play Legend of Zelda, but with Pokemon?
but
Not
Pokemon at
really.
the same time.
Breath
Well,
of the
now you
Wild,
can.
but well, now you can. Too bad.
I mean, I'm
And
actually
it's good.
slightly concerned about the game because they haven't really showed much off for the last couple months. They were like, hey, look, you can glide and go in water and ride a weird Stantler thing. And then they were just, shut up.
It kind of
Yeah.
reminds
I don't
me
know.
of
I think
like
it'll be
Bowser's
cool.
Fury.
I hope it'll be
It's
cool.
like
I think it'll
it's
be
like
cool. I think it will
a
be
new
cool.
direction.
Just because
It's going to be different, and that's what I'm hoping for.
you can
Yeah.
die as a trainer. So
Yeah, that's true.
what
Actually,
does that
Finally,
mean for Nuzlocke?
Nuzlocke, if you
the
die, you
Nuzlocke.
die.
Die in the game, you die in real life.
I mean, I guess it would
Die in
just be
real
like
life, you
whiting
die
out
in
in
the
a
game.
normal Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
If
No,
you
I
die
think
in
it
real
makes
life,
more
you
sense
die
if
in
you
the
have to
game.
kill yourself.
I'm
Hardcore
still
Nuzlocke.
I'm probably gonna get it release day if I can, but
I'll probably wait a bit.
I'm just a little concerned.
Yeah, I'll still
Also,
get it, and then yeah.
It reminds me of Bowser's Fury because it's like a whole new direction for it, and I think that's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to turn out well. But one thing I have to note: all the memes that will be created from just people being jumped by like a Tyranitar or something, just getting actually
That's
murked.
true.
Like
That
an Onyx
happened
just
in Sword and
appears.
Shield.
That
They
did
were
happen.
like the roaming Tyranitars in the wild area, and you would just be looking a different way, and then suddenly it would walk up behind you. And just
But now you can actually be attacked by them.
Yeah.
If you don't throw your Pokemon time, you just get mauled to death.
I don't know. The thing I'm most excited for is the new battle system.
Yeah. It's not turn-based, is it?
It is. It's just a different
okay.
type where, depending on your speed, if you choose like the fast attacks or the powerful ones, you can get like 2 moves in a row.
Yeah.
Damn.
2 or more moves in a row. It looks interesting.
It does seem like it could be pretty cool.
It does seem like it could be pretty cool.
But that's why it would beat all the lines.
That's why it would be.
No.
Might actually be
when
the most
I'm
was
saying,
realistic.
if you're in that wild area, and then a lion comes along, you are screwed.
He just gets
I
mauled
don't
to
know,
death by a
man. I think I
lion.
got it.
Just flying back, then a real ass lion just comes and mauls you.
Real lion.
Alright.
So it. And like, oh, that ends the Nuzlocke. That's
Yep.
bad.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't remember the last time a new Lion game got released. But I remember
He's
the
right.
last time a new Pokemon game.
That's right. The only Lion game was the Lion King game, and it was bullshit.
Exactly.
It was so bad.
If lions could beat Pokemon, then why can't they beat them in the media? Huh?
Why can't they beat?
Because lions are real. They don't need to prove it. Also, The Lion King is one of the most beloved movies of all time.
Well, that's true, but how many Lion King movies are there? Not that many. How many Pokemon movies are there? There's a lot of Pokemon. There's 4. How many Pokemon movies are there? A lot.
Wait, hold on, there's 4?
There's 4?
I think so. No, there's like Lion King 1, Lion King 2,
Lion King
and then
1.5.
Lion King... Yeah, there's like...
There's
I thought it
1.5,
was
which
2.5.
was Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah, I thought it was 2.5.
Isn't also
Some
just
weird
the
stuff
remake?
like
Like they haven't remade any Pokemon movies.
No, it was 1.5. This is some Kingdom Hearts stuff at this point.
Oh.
Lion King 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue.
Let's go.
Final Lion King. The grand finale Lion King. The grand finale Lion King rematch.
It's just Simba dying.
I'll tell you one thing. If I met a Pokemon in the wild, I'd be a lot happier than if I met a lion in the wild.
What if you met a
Depends
lion
what Pokemon. What if you met Yveltal? You know, the thing that can kill everything.
What if you met Darkrai? You would not know that you met Darkrai. Yeah.
You would be trapped in your nightmares forever if you met him.
Exactly. I feel like that's probably worse than meeting a lion.
But what if I met what if I meant a conscious ice cream? Like, have you thought about that?
Well,
What if you just had an ice cream and then you bit into it and it just screamed?
That would be traumatizing.
It starts
as
screaming
shit.
its own name.
The ice cream or you?
This
There
world
has
God.
been one person in Pokemon who's like tried to eat a vanilla.
Well, of course.
Surely.
I mean, surely someone's like, "Hey, I'll have some ice cream," and a vanilla just comes up and says, "What the fuck is
Well,
that?"
I mean, people eat like
How
people
dare
eat
you?
Pokemon, right?
Oh yeah.
That's true. Slowpoke
Oh
tails
wait,
are a thing, right?
I just looked it up. In the Unova region, you can get vanilla ice cream, like ice cream that looks like vanilla.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. I
What
must
the hell
say
was I
so.
talking about half a second ago?
Um,
Uh,
your weak ass argument on those lines.
no, something about vanilla, I swear.
Vanilla ice cream. Wait, what have you?
Oh god.
Oh,
I
Hell
forgot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Slowpoke tails.
that's just
It's like a thing in the
Yeah.
games that they eat Slowpoke
That's
tails as
true.
a delicacy. And
Yeah.
Slowpoke tails were in Sword and Shield before Slowpoke was.
It's an import. It's fine.
The Galar
Can you
region
eat
wiped out all
lions?
their Slowpokes.
If you can eat Pokemon, then that's good. But can you eat lions?
Yes.
I mean,
Have
yeah,
you ever had a
they're
lion?
just really not meant to.
Yeah, because there's 20,000 of them.
It's
They're
like
endangered because they're just so weak.
you can eat anything if you try hard enough. Have consequences. That is another consideration.
Very
I
true.
said Neo's name by accident, but
Yeah, I
Neo,
heard it. I heard it too.
Neo, if you
I think
do
I
you think
just
you could
tuned
fight
it
a
out.
Pokemon? Yeah. Do you think you could fight a Pokemon or a lion better?
Depends what Pokemon.
Depends what Pokemon. Like, am I
Boom.
fighting a
Alright.
Squirtle? I can
Let's
kick that thing.
I'll whoop that Squirtle's ass. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can
like,
literally just punt it.
but can you
Yeah.
could you fight a Zangoose?
I don't know, man.
Zangoose? Those
That's a pretty
things are
random
like...
Pokemon.
No, that would actually be a really hard fight. I think I'd have to take the chances with the lion.
Man, I don't know.
Or about
I'll
a billion lions? Like if the Earth was being invaded, what would you prefer it be invaded by? Just a billion lions that spawned, or one of every Pokemon? What do you think humanity has a better chance against?
A
I
billion
think one of
lions.
every Pokemon, because there are some Pokemon that would befriend humans. If it's a
Yeah.
billion lions, that's a lot of lions.
And
Yeah,
lions
but like
aren't very
nukes.
friendly. I know this. I know that
But
lions
like
are not very
nukes.
friendly.
There's a lot of nukes.
There's a lot of
And do you know why we don't use the nukes?
Because we're waiting for the lions?
Yes.
Exactly.
We're waiting for one day that lions inevitably just appear and invade.
No,
A
because we
lion
don't want
ladder
to cause a
UFO
nuclear
will
winter.
appear.
Deploy anti-lion measures.
The anti-cowboy.
Anti-Catholic. Is this cowboy times? No,
No.
it is not. It is regular times. Regular show. Interesting stuff right here. Man, we've managed to talk about just Pokemon for like half an hour. Let's go.
And lions. And Toy
And
Story.
lions.
So it's just like any study period.
It's just
Yeah,
any
pretty
study.
much.
I don't have any study periods with you guys.
Yeah, oh no, you have like
like
one with me.
I like one with you, I think.
Yeah.
And then
But be
And
glad you
that's-
don't.
and
We
like
never get
No,
any work done.
yeah,
Study periods
and
are
like
great.
and like I don't even know if Booflah exists when I'm not like at lunch recess, because for all I know, it just disappears,
Do you
vanishes.
You guys
have
are in like
object
after
permanence?
classes together.
Object permanence who? Object
Literally, who I
permanence.
haven't seen it.
I've never seen that before.
Some adolescent syndrome.
Disappeared. Adolescent syndrome.
That's
You ever
an
wish you could
anime.
just like temporarily you lose your object permanence just to see what it was like?
What? So like, no, people just no longer know that you're there.
I think
You-
the
No,
reason
so
that
you just lose your object permanence. As in
So
you
I just-
forget things exist if you don't immediately see it.
I just suddenly believe I'm an orphan and I'm trapped in this floating box that's hovering above the ground because I don't know the rest of my house exists either.
I think that's just
Hell
amnesia.
That would be pretty interesting.
Things babies aren't like really that conscious, so they're not aware that everything they know and love is disappearing from existence every time they look away.
Yes, that is why they don't have object permanence, because they don't have. I'm pretty sure it's because they don't have the mental capacity.
So if you do have mental capacity to comprehend it, is it possible to have, or not have, object permanence? What is the psychology behind
Can
babies'
you
brains?
lose your object permanence?
Lose
What
enough brain
the
cells from watching Gotcha cringe, then yes. If you stare
Can a
at
person
TikTok
lack
for
object
4 hours
permanence?
straight. I'm
For
sure there's
insecurely attached individuals, any kind of distance or even brief or benign ones trigger them to re-experience the original pain of being left alone, dismissed, or disdained. Okay, then.
that just sounds like
what a
anxiety.
loser. Couldn't be me.
It's also
I'm
called
there.
object constancy.
Object
Interesting.
So it's like a fear of abandonment, which makes sense for like children.
I don't
Fair
think
enough.
babies were afraid of abandonment. I just think they're like, oh, they're dead. Okay, moving on.
Jesus
Well,
Oh
Christ.
no, anyway.
The man in the radio just died, I guess, because he's not talking anymore.
Who died? What
Every
happened?
couple of seconds where we just have like dead silence in the podcast. Like, damn, I guess it's over.
Wait, did I cut out again?
I think we're all cutting out of it, but anyway, it'll be fine.
Speak English. Do you speak it?
Christ. Well, we really kind of. How have we? What the? This has
I
been
don't
some
know.
interesting conversation, I
I
must
don't
say.
know. I don't know.
I
I
don't
woke
know,
up
we're
this
just
morning.
kind of
I woke up this morning. My little sister asked me to do a bake-off, and I said sure. And now I'm here. I just went
Ooh,
out
did
to
you
mow
win?
the lawn. No, I haven't done it yet. I was doing it after lunch. I woke
Damn.
You better
up.
keep us updated on that.
Yeah.
I woke up.
You
I
better
started
win.
mowing the lawn. This new guy who moved in a couple blocks down asked for an extension cord. He hasn't returned it. I think we just lost an extension cord.
Did you ask what he was going to do with it? Did you
Yeah,
hear
he said-
screaming coming from his basement, which we definitely have in Australia in a lot of houses?
Yes.
Exactly.
He didn't say that he wasn't using it for harmful purposes. So I can only assume.
Fair.
You can only assume.
That's
Yeah.
what I could do. And plus, I didn't get my $50 for mowing the lawn yet. I forgot to collect that.
Damn. You've been scammed.
I've been scammed.
Speaking of scams.
Speaking of scams, input your social security number below to win a fun to win a chance on being a guest in our.
If your bank balance was your mum's phone number, how rich would you be?
What's your mum's phone number? I want to know how rich.
Send us a DM at I don't remember the podcast socials. And send
It's
us all your
legit
details.
just what's it all about.
Can we turn this into a pyramid scheme? That would be really funny.
Oh, absolutely.
We
We
have
could
talked
probably figure
about
out a
this.
structure.
I feel like Neo would be the type of person to just start a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
If he was bored.
There are two types of people
guy.
in. There are
You're
two
gonna be
types
the
of people in this world: the people that make pyramid schemes and the people that fall for them.
True, but you're gonna be the guy from high school who emails us 20 years later to say, "Hey, you wanna get rich quick?
Do you want to be your own boss?
Click on
Work
the
your own
sponsor
hours.
below."
Make
This is the
money
most generic
fast.
spiel.
Fun fact: lions don't fall for pyramid schemes.
Well,
Exactly.
that's true. But what if they made a lion? They might be the ones that make it.
A
Lion
lion
pyramid.
pyramid.
Lion
yeah.
pyramid.
They scheme to make a pyramid, so therefore it's a lion pyramid scheme.
A lion pyramid
Exactly.
scheme. Speaking of fun
Yeah.
facts. Speaking of fun facts about animals. Well, hello, welcome back to Fun Facts. I didn't stutter, and we're back with some more fun animal facts. Since the last one we thought was a bit too scary, a bit too surreal. I sort of freaked out Neil a bit. He called me at 3 a.m., told me he was having nightmares of his skin crawling. So we've gone to some more calmer fun facts. Neo, did you know that at least 70% of alpacas, you know what an alpaca is? It's like a weird camel lump thing.
Weird camel.
70% of alpacas have never learnt to drive manual before.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
At
You know,
least 70%.
I
It
am
could be
among the 70% myself. I learn
yes,
automatic.
same.
Damn.
So far, I don't know how to drive either, but we'll ignore that. Speaking of percentages, did you know at least 3/4 of the mosquito population don't appreciate classical music? Like a
How dare they? Classical music is some real good shit.
quick survey, and most of them ticked the "don't like classical music" box with the blood of their enemies.
Nice.
Were you
That's
aware
real unfortunate.
that half of the goldfish community, half of the goldfish fan base, have never attempted mini golf? Those
Wow,
goldfish,
they're really missing out. I
like, it's
bet
just
probably they
child.
I bet they probably thought about going to mini golf and then forgot about it.
Yeah, God,
Yeah,
damn.
that's
To
really
heck with you.
unfortunate.
To heck with you. This is my humor mode. I hate how much that got me because I just automatically knew where it was going.
Hell yeah.
Did you know that domesticated dogs are more likely to play the piano than wild wolves?
That is an interesting one. Damn.
It is
Who would
my
have
dog.
thought that pianos weren't just out in the wild? I could have swore they were.
There is an extreme lack of wild pianos. Like the population is dying out.
That's really unfortunate. We should probably spread some awareness for it.
Yeah, like
Don't.
you need to stop hunting pianos.
Yeah, yeah.
They're being
Donate
hunted.
to our
Team, yeah,
fundraiser.
Team
Sign our
Piano.
petition to
Sign our
stop
petition.
the hunt. Stop
Hashtag
the
save
wild
piano.
hunting.
Let's get hashtag
Hashtag
save
save
piano
pianos.
trending.
That's correct.
Did you know that most raccoons don't know how to file their taxes?
Wow, that's really unfortunate. Good thing it's online most of the time.
Good thing
Do you know how
it's
many raccoons have access to the internet?
Oh no! See, we tried to survey them, but we couldn't do it through the
Ah,
internet.
that's true. Yeah,
A lot don't.
fair enough.
Routers have also been hunted to the brink of extinction in the wild.
Wow, we really need to spread some awareness for this.
Like, I mean, there's plenty of domesticated ones, but like they're no longer in nature where they truly belong.
Yeah, really unfortunate stuff.
You know what taxes remind me of? Money.
What? Money?
And speaking of money, here's a fun fact: we have. Okay, we don't actually have much dropping, but we do have socials. Neo, tell them about
There's
that.
a fun fact for you. We have social medias. Yeah,
I
and
love
if you
social
guys,
media.
yeah, if you guys want to drop a follow, that'd be great. We don't know how to do this shameless
It'd be very.
self-promotion stuff, but we are on
I was
Instagram
thinking
and
in
Twitter.
person.
Yeah, we're on
We
Instagram and
are
Twitter.
for some reason.
We're on Instagram at the What's It All About podcast, and we are on Twitter as WIAA podcast. There are two socials.
That's an acronym.
We
Go down,
give
go
updates of. Sorry.
I was gonna say go and follow them, and I will personally break into your house and give you a comforting hug.
That is very true. That is our guarantee. But
I will do
we
it.
give access to
Test me.
we give early access to when the podcasts have been recorded, when they're going to be released, and we also might bring up surveys for certain things. You know, what are your thoughts on this segment, this idea? Really trying to get a good idea of what we should include in the podcast to make it a better experience for all of you.
We're open to constructive criticism, but please don't be mean.
Yes.
My feelings will be hurt. I will.
Yes. I don't want to cry myself to sleep.
No, I'm tired of that. Anyway, I think that's enough shameless plugging. Enough plugging our socials. So we'll leave the fun facts and we'll head on over to back to the conversation where I'm sure they appreciate our knowledge wholeheartedly.
They always do.
Welcome
Oh my
back.
god! Why would you say that?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
You know, to play the devil's advocate, you made some pretty good points. Okay,
I don't even know if you can call that fact fun, to be honest.
Not to get political, but I think the quotation marks around the fun are undeserving.
I don't know, man. Seems kind of like a scam to me.
Speaking of scams,
Yeah.
there is a very specific game that was free, but we still feel like we lost a part of ourselves playing it.
Yeah.
Something was
The name of this
I'm the type of
masterpiece.
person. Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
raise some
absolute artwork. I'm the type of person who will scroll through games just to see what's there and then download them. And so one day I'm scrolling through and I find this racing game that I was interested in called Racing Bros. And I was like, oh, this could be interesting. And I download it. And I was both enlightened, terrified, and traumatized by this experience. And so naturally, I shared it with my friends.
Yeah, you shared it with me, and then we had
Yeah.
fun in this game, this masterpiece, this artwork, this
Yes.
this
And then
piece.
Booflah got so intrigued that he also had to be enlightened.
And then I was
And-
enlightened to the fact that when a boat turns on water, it leaves skid marks.
It does leave skid marks. You see, this game was
Boats leave skid marks.
so
When you
real.
hit a bridge, it explodes straight up, and then anyone who comes in from behind cannot get through that section.
That was just so great.
That whole level,
there's a
you
bridge
just
in
end up
one
in
level.
Valhalla.
There
You
is a
just end
bridge.
up in
You're
Valhalla.
trying to go to Valhalla for some
Yes.
reason. And there is a bridge. There is only one bridge.
Yeah.
If you do not have enough momentum going into this, the bridge will fall. You have no
Yes.
other way to progress.
No, doesn't it go like straight up and then just disappear?
Yeah, it just disappears halfway through if you're not
Yeah.
quick enough.
That's your chance
Yeah.
to get to Valhalla if you fail. See, this game was so
Yeah.
realistic we couldn't believe it. 'Cause it just reshaped our view of reality itself. Like I go outside, I see boats not skidding on the water, not leaving skid marks. Like this place is so unrealistic.
Yeah.
It
It's
just
like when
doesn't
you
make
play Red
sense.
Dead Redemption and then you go outside and realize how disappointing the world is.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
then after
Yeah, like-
I played this, I played Red Dead Redemption. I'm like, this is so unrealistic.
It's so unrealistic. This train
Why isn't
isn't
my
leaving
horse
skid
leaving
marks.
skid marks?
Why
The
can't I
horse
go to
leaving skid
Valhalla?
marks.
Tokyo Drift.
Hell yeah.
Drift the horse.
You can
Ride
horse
the
drift.
clutch. Ride the clutch on the horse.
That is the only thing you know about driving. I swear to God,
That's
you
the
just bring
only
that up
thing-
every time a car is
Clutch.
mentioned.
Every time the
Clutch,
car's mentioned, yes,
transmission.
clutches. Am I right?
What is the
Yeah.
clutch used for?
The clutch is used to shift gears manually.
Okay, so what is riding the clutch?
Is when you ride the vehicle you're in mid clutch.
No.
No.
It's
I
when
don't
you
know.
keep your foot on the clutch even after you started going. So you haven't let the clutch all the way out fully, so you're just riding the clutch.
Yes.
Well, why would you do that instead of letting go and riding
Because
in the gear?
Because potentially maybe you don't have enough speed to fully let out the clutch, or you're just an idiot and haven't taken your foot fully off the clutch and your car's revving like
That's
anything because you
Guy,
haven't let your
do
foot
you know
off
what
the clutch.
short shifting is as well? Do you know what short shifting is, Guy?
Eh?
Yeah,
What is-
hell yeah.
What is short
shifting. It's to get traction.
A
So
short
basically,
shapeshifter. No, okay.
no, so it's in a car. Basically, imagine you're going in third gear and you've got a lot of wheel spin. So what you do is you switch down into second gear so that the wheels can catch traction, and you basically rev the shit out of the car, and then you pop it into third gear. But this time you're in third gear with no wheel spin because you have more traction.
I knew what some of
It's
those
used.
words meant.
It's used in racing. Basically, if you accelerate out of a corner, but you're not going as fast as you want to, you go down into the gear below so that you can get more grip. And then you go back up into gear and then you can go faster.
Bro,
That is the
Racing
easiest
Bros.
way I can explain that.
I just play Racing Bros and I go for them, and that's all there is to it. And that's
That's
why
that's
Racing
all
Bros
you
is
need
better
to
than
do,
real life
really.
driving.
I want to talk about
You know-
another
you know
feature of
how-
Racing Bros. The platform
Yes.
it's on. The
Platform.
PS5.
Yes.
It made it onto the
It's the
five.
next gen game.
Next
But
gen.
yeah,
game.
it's
You know, you can
it's
escape
the
the police in that game, or was it the mafia?
That's true. It's basically just Grand Theft Auto, like you know.
You know how easy it is to escape the police there? Easy. You know how hard it is to escape the police in real life? Significantly harder.
Exactly.
Really
Looking
hard.
at reviews on Google, they're all 5 stars.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
they
it's
should
like a
be.
Thinking
cult.
about this game, I am lost for words. I don't even think the word game does it justice. This is not a game. No, this is
Again,
a lifestyle. I
Yeah,
rate this
It's
as
Racing-
an
a religion.
whopping
We
5
could make a
stars.
religion out of this. We could make a religion
Racing
out
Bros
of
is quite
Wait, there's
literally
3
a
of us?
cult game.
this. I believe in
That's
Racing
enough to
Bros
make a religion?
supremacy. It is enough to make. Can
Yeah.
we get donations? We want to make Racing Bros into a real thing.
Hell yeah.
The
No,
graphics
I-
look like they came down directly from God's holy grace above, and the gameplay is heaven itself. I will never be the same because of Racing Brothers. They are my family now.
Just read more
it-
reviews. Let's just read some more reviews.
am absolutely in love with this game. The glorious soundtrack perfectly encapsulates the balls to the wall, high-speed action thrills of soaring down the highway in super fast racing or tumbling and crashing down the hill in downhill madness. The intense action during desert racing and the constant looming threat of being beaten by the mafia. That's true, the mafia's in this. Really is the adrenaline rush I have been seeking out my whole life. Oh my god, this goes for a while. I will study these maps as long as I live, and I am determined to become the ultimate racing bro. Singular.
Without
And
this game, I
finally,
would have committed eat tortilla chip vertically. If it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't have a happy life with a wife, kids, and education, and a great job I love. It saved my life, and it can save yours.
Jesus Christ. This is the game that got me through it. Racing Bros has been my best bro for the last 12 months, and I can assure you, he really does care. 100% out of 10. How the fuck does that work? 100% out of 10.
100%
Would
out
recommend
of 10.
to anyone in search of an awesome racing game, a crazy party game, or just any game in general. Honestly, the best game ever made. This is a real system
God.
seller for the PS4 and soon the PS5.
Alright,
This
Jesus
game
Christ.
made me tear up with joy every time I played. I would race as I sing lullabies to my children. I would race in court about my divorce. I would race anyway. This game is life changing.
Here's my next one. This game
What
is
the
more than just a game. It's a lifestyle. Every single day of my life since I found this game has been complete bliss because of it. The absolute pristine graphics and exhilarating
my God,
soundtrack.
someone's-
Everything adds to it.
Someone's
What's
written
that?
a whole
This
ass
one on
essay.
Discord.
Just
Someone's got like a whole ass essay here. Here in my garage, just brought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills, but you know what I like more than materialistic things? Knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I have to get installed to hold 2,000 new books I bought. Like, it's like the billionaires Warren Buffett says, the more you look. What the hell?
What did you
I
just?
need you guys to read what I put in general.
I dibs not it. Dibs not it.
Alright, I'll read
I
it
did
then.
say it.
Let's go. Alright, what have I got to read?
Look what's
It's
in
What?
general.
posted.
Most men lose their virginity to women. I lost mine to racing bros. Oh my god. This is some interesting stuff right here. Yeah. The graphics look like it came directly from God's holy grace above, and the gameplay is heaven itself. I will never be the same because of the Racing Brothers. They are my family now. I love them. Yes.
I spread the gospel of racing bros to all my friends.
Nia?
Soon they told their friends.
Nia,
Yes. Yes.
there's a platinum trophy.
I couldn't get the trophies. For some
Or
reason, it
try
wouldn't let me
again.
get them.
You
I will
won't do it.
re-download it. I will
I will
platinum the
search a
game.
trophy guide for racing bros.
Yes.
No, I'm just looking at all of them now.
1 second.
Oh wait, you need to play in 4-player mode, 3-player mode, and 2-player mode.
Well, we have friends. Guess
We
what?
have you'll need to come over and we need to do this.
Oh, because it's only got local play.
Wait,
Because
these are
only the
actually
best
easy.
games have local play.
These
That's
are
how I know
actually
it's-
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Guess I know what I'm doing.
1 second.
I
And-
will purify myself by platinuming and becoming an ultimate.
Look what I
Oh,
found.
How dare this person?
This-
The worst PS4 racing game ever.
This
How
is a
dare they?
video
It's like bombing.
titling
It's like bombing.
titled "Racing Bros." Is this the worst PS4 racing game ever? I'm not a religious man, but this person needs to be crucified and then sent to whatever damnation they believe in.
Yes.
Dalmatian.
How Dalmatian?
Yes,
Like-
they deserve to be mauled to death by a
they are the
Dalmatian.
102nd Dalmatian.
They are the 102nd.
That was a movie. It was the sequel.
Shh,
Whatever.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah, 102 Dalmatians.
Is there 103?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I feel like they can
Dalmatian.
just go to the Dalmatian store and get another Dalmatian.
There are, how are there only 57 people who own this game? Apparently. That is shameful.
That is
We
shocking.
need to spread
That's
our word.
incorrect.
We declare it here. Those who listen to this podcast, you must try out Racing
it's on
Bros.
Steam.
It's free to
Wait.
play.
Racing Bros Online on Steam.
Yeah, wait, is it on like other platforms? Because I know it's on the
I
PlayStation.
just clicked on the link saying
Wait,
early
102
access.
Dalmatians was a live action thing. What the hell?
That is a weird thought to have. How did they
Yeah,
get
that
that
was-
many dogs?
CG.
How do they get
No,
so
they
many?
were real dogs. I'm certain of it.
I'm sorry, Racing Bros Online.
Hold up, what?
You said Racing Bros Online.
Oh wait, yeah, Racing Bros Online. I'm on
Really?
Steam right now as we speak, and
I
yeah,
know what
Racing
we're
Bros
gonna
Funny
do
thing
today.
It's an early access game. No.
The funny thing is, I think we only stopped playing it because it just crashed after we got to Valhalla.
That's true, it did.
Like,
It
there was
crashed all
more.
the time.
It crashed harder than we crashed.
Yeah.
Oh, the physics.
Oh yes, they
Or
were
the
truly
lack
amazing.
of.
The
The
lack
lack
thereof, yes.
Physics are overrated. I do physics in class, and it's just why are they there?
Yeah,
Life
honestly.
would be so much cooler without physics.
As Racing Bros has proven.
Exactly.
Racing Bros made its own physics. It
Oh
plays by
wait,
its
no,
own
sorry.
rules.
Racing Bros has reached over 2.8 million players. Alright.
Okay, it's good. We don't need the listeners.
We need
Okay,
more.
apparently
More.
it'll take about 2 years to develop Racing Bros Online. However, they released the game in 2020. So that means realistically Racing Bros Online will be coming to Steam this year.
How does it
Keep
take
an eye out,
2
guys.
years to make that?
Oh, and I just remembered as well, there was the freaking the Link Nordic like things everywhere. So we would make
For some
constant
reason.
jokes.
I like to
Oh,
imagine the
Oh,
reviews
man.
just the guy who made it, just making a bunch of different caps
Just
saying
the
best
guy.
game. This is just a giant dare he had with his friends.
Yeah, like I bet you can't make this popular, and then he gets 2.8 million players.
I mean, you just make it free.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
If you make it free and you don't play
It worked
microtransactions
on
or
you,
anything,
didn't it?
Yeah,
in
of
fact, I
course.
might go and download this game like right now because I haven't played it since that
It
shared
wasn't a
PlayStation.
game. It's an experience.
I will go and
Right?
It's a
download
journey.
Racing Bros VR.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm searching
I'm
Racing Bros
honestly kind of waiting for it to come to the metaverse.
VR. The metaverse.
Yeah.
Racing Bros
It-
VR.
That's
When?
a topic for another day.
Racing
Wait, there are
Bros.
two
VR.
Racing Bros.
Yeah, there's
There are
like
two.
another version.
Oh, it costs $15 for the PS5 version.
Yeah, it's like a sport one. I don't know, man.
Who
No, it's the same game. It's just PS5.
PS5
Oh,
decided to make it $15.
it's probably because of the pristine 4K graphics.
Yeah, the ray
They just-
tracing.
The ray tracing in Racing Bros.
Yeah.
Graphics straight out of Crossy
Yeah,
World right
4
there.
Gladiators is the developer.
Yeah. Developers of art, a triple
Wait,
X
they made
studio.
two
My
games in
boy.
2021. The Angry Four, rather.
Interesting.
Huh.
And it's got no reviews, and Cats of War.
Cats of War.
Oh my god, it's
can't
Cats
believe-
and Tanks.
Oh my god, I can't believe that these people, our messiahs, the gods of this cult, have gone so unrecognized from their new games. We must see them, and we must spread the good word.
Hold on.
Carry
What the
this
hell did I
message
just say the
forward.
names were? Cats of
Cats at
War.
War
And something
and
else.
something else.
Oh my god, it's $15.
God damn it.
It's just Cats and Tanks.
$15 to be enlightened. Apparently, there's a book about it, so I've searched the wrong thing, and now, what the fuck? I have searched the wrong thing. Wait a
Going
minute,
down
no,
the
I haven't. It's
They're
on
from
Steam.
Norway.
He's
They're from
racing
Norway.
down
The developers are from Norway.
the
Yeah,
developers
that
from
makes
Norway.
I felt like that was
Love
an important
my
distinction.
Love my Norwegians. Can we get Norway a shout out?
Can we
Shout
get
out to
Norway on the podcast?
Yeah, can we interview Norway?
Sounds good to me, honestly.
Neo, you're going
my
down.
God.
You're going down the Norway rabbit hole. The Racing Bros rabbit hole.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh, I rabbit
Wait.
hole.
Oh, this is a different developer. It's called Cat's War. Is very interesting. It's on sale. It's 82 cents. I don't know about you guys, but this looks pretty good to me. So guess we've got a game to play.
You just
Hell
down.
yeah.
It's local co-op only.
Third person shooter. Let's go.
Oh my god, that's horrific.
It's
That is
amazing.
disgusting. What
It's
that thing?
It's truly amazing.
all
You
you
need 4
listeners,
gigs of RAM
Neo
to
has
be able to
just
run this game.
Neo has just put in general the ugliest picture of a cat I've ever seen, and it's in like this randomly
That
generated.
is not it. That is not it.
That's not it, but it looks like it could be. It's quite amazing in my
It
opinion.
looks like it could be the work of the devil. Yes,
It's the one, guys.
that I'm getting nightmares and I'm awake.
Yeah, bro. It's some great shit.
You know what? I think this has pushed me over the edge. This is where I draw the line. This is definitely where I draw the line. All right,
Really.
Neo Booflah. I think we've gone a bit too much. We have to take some time to recollect
A bit.
ourselves.
Booflah knows a lot about the deep end.
He does know a lot about the deep end. All right, get the assassin. Anyway,
It's ready.
I have a question.
Ooh.
I have a question.
What's this question?
Now,
Is this an important question?
it's
How
the
important?
most important question.
Guy, I need you to
Really?
level with me. Is this going to determine the fate of the universe?
This will determine the fate of your universe. Yes.
Wait,
That's
what?
Just say
Oh,
hello.
all right.
Say,
I don't know
What's
if
this
I'm
red
ready to
dot?
hit this.
send me a postcard from the thunderstorms. All right. You
Oh,
ready?
Why are there red dots?
Gotta prepare ourselves for this question. I'm pretty excited now, I must
Everyone
say.
ready?
No, guys, why are
Aim.
there red dots?
Oh my god.
Hold it. All right. Before we don't see you again for like another week or 2 months, who knows?
Yes. Don't go. No.
I must ask you.
Booflah.
Don't
You know
worry,
what this will
I just got a mirror and shone the light back at it. Okay, we're good now.
Ah,
Okay.
damn.
Well, in that case,
He's
while you're
targeting
still
himself now.
here, the bullet just bounces off the mirror. All right.
Hell
Enough joking.
All right.
Enough joking
But-
around.
Well, what's the question? What's the question? I think we're ready.
Okay, you ready?
I think so.
I think we're ready.
All right. The question I have to ask. You know what this will make?